Hello and welcome everyone to 2024 University of Toledo's Homecoming Parade. BCSN and BCAN are proud to be bringing you today's broadcast in advance of the big-time college football game inside the Glass Bowl, not too far from where we are right now between the Toledo Rockets and the Miami Redhawks. Welcome everyone to the streets of Toledo. We are ready to go here for a fantastic day, all-day festivity, and joining me is UT Community Engagement Extraordinaire. We told her to dress casual, and she showed up like this, looking like $1,000,000. She is Valerie Walston. And Valerie, thank you for joining us. You've been a part of our Glass City Marathon broadcast inside the Glass Bowl. Decided to bring you on back. Are you excited? I cannot tell if you're excited for today.
Justin, I could not be happier to join you in this parade coverage today. Just the energy out here, the families. I'm so excited. But most importantly, we are going to whoop up on those Redhawks today from Miami. So I'm excited about that.
I love it. So right on cue, the parade is off and going here. Lots of people making their way from the streets of Old Orchard. And to give you a sense of where we are at, we are just by the bookstore on Bancroft as a part of UT's campus here. You see military personnel starting the way. I already hear the band, Valerie. When you hear the band, you know it's homecoming.
The band is the most exciting part.
Neighborhood, and this is a place I love. When I parked over here in advance of walking over for our broadcast, you see the people out on the streets already an hour plus away with their chairs. They're excited. It's part of living in Toledo, right next to campus. It's one of the benefits of being in this area.
Absolutely. Justin, I'm a little distracted because when I hear that band, I just want to dance, right? So I said I would do my assignment, but hey, I cannot guarantee that I'm going to stay here the whole time. Look at the band. They are wonderful. Directed by Tiger, who is our band director.
Oh, listen to it. We don't even need to talk right now. Just listen to the great tunes.
Well, the parade has officially started since we now have the band.
That is right, and those pictures you see on your screen, that's happening right behind our set here, and they are ready to go. It's a long day for them, but you know, it's one of those things for a UT student, a part of the band. This is kind of what it's all about for them.
It's a long day for us.
This is where they are on the showcase. They're
Yes.
getting the TV time. They'll definitely have a performance at halftime, and for some people, yes, they love their football, but they love the band just as much.
Absolutely. Now, Justin, does BCSN always set up here, or is this the first time we're in this prime location?
This is the first time that we are broadcasting UT Homecoming Parade here in 2024, and we couldn't be prouder to broadcast it as part of our entire company at Buckeye Broadband. Really enjoying this moment and really taking it all in. And there's a first time for everything, right, Valerie?
Absolutely. I see somebody with the gold, Roxy.
Yes.
Got a gold robe. This is truly a family event, which is why this is so. And we have our UT president, interim president. Is that the president?
Matt Schroeder,
Matt Schroeder here. Coming past the parade, along with more students coming. Yeah, and, of course, our community members.
Yeah, and you brought up Rocky and Roxy, and earlier this week, Were you a part of the unveiling of those bronze Rocky and Roxy statues on campus?
Justin, it's the prime place to take pictures on campus. Yes. So, of course, we love to have Rocky and Roxy in the flesh, but to have an opportunity to have them there 24 hours is great. And the students love it, the athletes. It is a great new landmark for our campus.
100%. I love the unveiling of it. They looked so cool and realistic, and like you mentioned, it's a great photo opportunity if you've got prospective students in high school potentially looking to come to the University of Toledo. If you're on a little campus tour, it's a perfect place to stop, snap a selfie, snap a photo with you and your family.
Like I said, family time. Most of the things that we do at the University of Toledo, we try to be family oriented, and that the unveiling of the statues, just another feature that we have here this year.
Yeah, there you see Wade Kapsakavich.
Oh,
there he is right on screen, of course, in a Jeep Wrangler. And
what else would he be in other than a Jeep, since we are Jeep country, right?
That is right, in the 419, and I believe he didn't have to walk too far as he's a resident of this area.
Absolutely.
And I'd imagine he'll be making his way over to the Glass Bowl for a 3:30 kickoff.
Our Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Sammy Spann here.
All right.
Followed by the Jambulance.
There we go.
I believe that the University of Toledo is the only college that has a Jambulance.
I love it.
So
the Blue Crew. There's the Blue Crew.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Justin,
they got the Halloween buckets.
I've always wanted to be a member of the Blue Crew. I don't know if I could
Would they
qualify.
allow you to be an honorary member?
I don't know.
Maybe for one day?
Maybe.
For one game?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Who else we got here?
That's the Division of Student Affairs.
All right.
And our loyal students. Oh, and then we have some little Rockets. Future Rockets.
I love that. They're riding in style.
That's
is
right.
what I like to say.
Absolutely.
They don't have to put in any work. No worry about getting their steps in today on their Fitbit. They're just casually rolling and strolling on down.
And now we have the Queen.
Oh.
We have
Ella
the homecoming
Masinski,
queen.
homecoming queen. Wave to the broadcasters, Ella. There we go. All right. As we continue here, our broadcast going from 10 to 11 as the vehicles and fans and spectators continue down here on Bancroft Street, not too far from the Glass Bowl. Just a hop, skip, and a jump in advance of the 3:30 kickoff between the Red Hawks and the Rockets. Look at that, Rubicon.
More members of the homecoming court coming down. There is just no short. We're just not short on excitement and involvement in the parade today.
Luciana Milan, homecoming court. Mila earlier there. More homecoming court.
Lots
here.
of homecoming court.
Excitement.
Yeah.
Did you practice your waves
Tori's
today?
not short,
Did
right?
You
Tori's not
that
short
wave?
on excitement, right? Justin, you need to practice your homecoming wave.
I do. Never on homecoming court. Were you on homecoming court?
No, no.
Well, this is as close as we're going to get.
That's right.
Aiden Berry also on the homecoming
That's
court.
right. Homecoming court
big
2024. Uh-oh. Who's this in the red?
All right. And you know what? We haven't even talked about the weather, Valerie. Phenomenal weather day. Last check, like 68 degrees or so here as we kick this off at 10 a.m. Should be in the mid-70s.
It's
going to be awesome.
perfect weather. Perfect weather. Oh, this
Look
is
at you.
the
You got fans. You got more fans than I do. Marquand
Absolutely.
Denby, homecoming court.
Homecoming court.
Belle
This is
Fahey.
a
Look
perfect
at that.
day.
Belle Fahey. One of the BCSN sideline reporters for high school football on Friday nights.
Wonderful.
And on Saturday, she's rolling in the blue Jeep. Congratulations to her being a part of homecoming court.
But back to this weather, it's almost like the Rockets planned it. They did
That's
the
right.
weather for us. This is great. Now, who is keeping up all that noise in the back? Let's see who that is.
Honking those horns. Looks like we got a... Oh, there we go. That's a
More homecoming court.
loud horn coming
That's right.
from
This
that.
is the largest homecoming court I've ever seen.
That is.
And the students are so beautiful. Just the spirit here is wonderful.
Yeah, that horn is loud. As we
Right.
continue here, BCSN and BCAN's broadcast of the University of Toledo Homecoming Parade. Throughout the next 50 or so minutes, we'll also be joined by our roving reporter, Toy Creel. She'll be interviewing some sights and sounds and some people who are along the parade route. Oh, we got our first
here comes the
float.
floats.
We got our first
Oh,
float. Look
my
at the
goodness.
creativity.
I'm not sure. Very creative. I'm not sure how much time they spent in class this week because they spent most of the week working on that beautiful float. Look at that. It's gorgeous.
That is terrific. Looks like we got sororities and fraternities playing a part in the creation of that float. Well done, gentlemen and ladies.
And although the sororities and fraternities are playing a large part in this parade, it's all about service for them, Justin.
Oh, yes.
A lot of community service, making this community better. Oh, you Toledo retirees.
Yes.
They're in the parade, too.
Hats off to UT. I love the signage on the side so we know what we're talking about here.
Yep.
We got the trolley car.
I guess the trolley car only comes out during homecoming. I've not seen the trolley car.
I haven't seen
down
it.
these Toledo streets before. Oh, the 50th class reunion, right?
50 class reunion
awesome.
hanging out in that trolley car. Oh, that's terrific.
I'll tell you a challenge that we have during this parade. We always run out of candy, right? We don't want to throw the candy out for the kids, so hopefully there's somebody to replenish the candy along the route.
Valerie, with the 50-year class reunion coming back, let's talk about the alumni base here at UT and how homecoming is a perfect opportunity, not only for the ones who are on the milestones of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, but anybody who's an alum, 170-plus thousand living alumni across the globe. And this is a weekend in which they come back in their midnight blue and gold.
Absolutely. And last night I attended the homecoming gala where we recognized an upwards of about 12 outstanding alum from the university. So one thing about being a Rocket, you have representation all over this continental United States and beyond. It's wonderful.
UT is nationally ranked as among the 2025 best colleges by U.S. News and World Report, which was just released last month. And when you are an employee of this university, when you get news like that, how's that make you feel?
It makes me feel like it's easy to do recruiting because when I can, spout off statistics like that, it makes the University of Toledo a little more appealing for, parents to want their students to come in and for students to earn a degree from the university. Somebody's jamming here. Who's this? Grogan.
Well, the champions three-peat, I think that's the UT women's basketball team.
Oh,
yeah, I see
yes.
some local athletes on there. Destiny Robinson of Fremont Ross. They got a new head coach in Jenny Bogus.
Jenny, yeah, she's great.
Look at that UT basketball team. So big, they need two vehicles.
I know. And the new coach has been out in the community.
Jenny Bogus, yes.
Yeah, she is wonderful. Great asset to the university. Oh, Justin, here's another float.
Oh, another float. We got a volcano
You know
on
what?
this float.
They have not.
Oh, they got the tower.
This is too much.
I love it.
would have liked to witness them working on this float. What creativity. Outstanding.
There you go, the tower right there. That's a good shot right there on the
Yes.
broadcast. Fantastic.
And see the students' energy? This is just fantastic.
Proud day.
It is.
Hey, I was in college once, and a Saturday morning, you didn't necessarily rise out of bed all that early, but I know it's not 7 a.m., but at the same time, they have them up and at 'em and ready to go.
And this is nothing. At 6:30, I did a drive down Bancroft because I wanted to check out the setup of the decks. The students were over in Lot 10 doing the finishing touches on the float. So they've been up for quite some time this morning.
In addition to the alumni base that we talked about, in the research department, so many colleges and universities want to be known for their research and the dedication to academics. And UT Research received more than $72.2 million in external awards this past fiscal year. And Valerie, for the volume, just that sheer number, $72.2 million, that really puts a stamp on this university as, hey, we are all about research and what that can do for notoriety, but also better development and making an impact in society.
Absolutely, and making an impact to change the world. Because when you have that type of level of research dollars, then you can really do things to impact, cancer research, heart research. So it's really an opportunity to just change the world, like you said.
All right, we are just getting started here on BCSN and BCAN as we present you the 2024 University of Toledo Homecoming Parade. We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back with the sights and sounds of the midnight blue and gold colors here on the streets of Toledo.
Whether you're looking for home care, senior center service, meals, or just want to volunteer, the Area Office on Aging offers a number of services to fit your needs or the needs of those you are caring for. Call us at 419-382-0624.
In 1951, DeRochers began servicing their valued customers by repairing radios. Since then, there have been many changes, but one thing has remained the same: DeRochers' continued commitment to providing first-class service to their dedicated customers. DeRochers no longer services radios, but we do service all the major brand appliances. To schedule outstanding service for your appliance repair needs, please call 734-457-9999. Mention this ad and receive a special discount on your initial call. DeRochers, your appliance experts.
Whether you're looking for home care, senior center service, meals, or just want to volunteer, the Area Office on Aging offers a number of services to fit your needs or the needs of those you are caring for. Call us at 419-382-0624.
BCSN's coverage of the University of Toledo's Homecoming Parade is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Long live the lazy. And by the Area Office on Aging. Living age 60 plus or caring for an aged loved one, we can help you do it better and longer. Welcome back, everyone, to the UT Homecoming Parade here in 2024. We started at 10 o'clock. We'll take you all the way to 11 o'clock. And a reminder, 3:30 kickoff from the Glass Bowl between the Miami Rockets. The Miami Redhawks, a lot of R's in there. University of Toledo Rockets taking on the Miami Redhawks in a key Mid-American Conference game. Justin Valerie now joined by Preston Ramsey, the UT Assistant Director of Alumni Engagement. Preston, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely.
Are you ready to go here on Homecoming weekend?
Absolutely. This is my third homecoming with the Alumni Association and my third time coordinating our entries for the Homecoming Parade. So it's just a really exciting time to be on campus.
Explain to us the involvement and how many days and weeks it takes to put together some type of event like this.
We've been planning homecoming and the Homecoming Parade since late July. So it takes a good couple of months, and something like coordinating our entries in the Homecoming Parade, I've been working on that since probably early July, to be honest, coordinating vehicles for our awardees and university VIPs.
And talk a little bit about the awardees. So I know you were doing a lot of work with the Alumni Association.
Yes.
I attended the gala last night. Talk to us a little bit. Were you pleased with the outcome? And talk to us a little bit about the
absolutely. The awardees are... They always fascinate me with the bios and what they're accomplishing after they attend the University of Toledo. That gala also takes probably 3-4 months to plan. So it's just a wonderful time to celebrate their accomplishments as well as the accomplishments of all of our alumni from the university.
Good catch there as we got the microphones go Rockets here across the screen. A little windy here in the early morning hours.
I was trying to help Justin be great. You see, I decorated his news desk.
I like that.
Tell us a little bit about your time. Are you a Toledo alum?
I am not a University of Toledo alum. I graduated from a school slightly south of here.
Oh, okay.
We won't say its name while I'm on the clock.
We won't do that. Absolutely not.
October 26th, I think, a kickoff between those two teams.
Yes, but I will gladly say go Rockets that day.
All right.
Sorry to my friends to the south. But no, my time, I've been here, this is my third year with the Alumni Association, and it's been a fantastic experience. Just taking time to acknowledge the accomplishments and engaging with our 173,000 living alumni.
Absolutely.
Not all at one time, thankfully, but over the course of the years, fantastic.
So if there is one message that you could give to your alumni about the connection to the university, what would that be? What is the message that you want to resign with them?
We always encourage our alumni to give back with their time, their talent, and their treasure. And we know that that's not always possible in the treasure category, so maybe volunteering as a mentor, becoming a member of our alumni association, volunteering, coming back and presenting to a class. Find that way, and if you don't know the way in to give back to the university, call us. That's what we're here for. We're happy to help.
Preston, tell me maybe goals and objectives as a group that you have in your department here at the university, and how are you guys attempting to achieve those goals?
So, thank you for asking. We actually just established last fall our Alumni Association strategic plan, 6-point plan, but the 2 points of that I'm really heavily involved with is our increasing philanthropic support for the university and creating new and engaging opportunities for our alumni. Maybe that's existing opportunities that we already do, but creating some new opportunities for our alumni to get involved.
So as a UT employee and, of course, a community member, what steps do I need to take to try to move alumni in your direction? Like if I come in contact with a fantastic alum out in one of the community events, how do I connect them to the Office of Alumni Affairs?
Easiest way is going to be to go online, ToledoAlumni.org. They can also give us a call. Our phone number's there, 419-530-2586, which spells alum, creatively enough. Well done. And then they can also follow us on various social media channels, Facebook, Instagram, and the like. But if you know an alum, and if you yourself are a member, we actively encourage our members to recruit new members.
Sure. What makes you most excited about working in the Office of Alumni Affairs? What gets you jazzed? That's what
truthfully, I come from a background in collegiate student affairs. So kind of like that, there's no 2 days that are exactly alike. Even on a day like this that I've done twice before, never the same.
Preston, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the day. It looks
Absolutely.
like it's going to be a fantastic day here.
Thank you for having me. A pleasure.
And go Rockets.
Go Rockets.
There
Absolutely.
he's a go Rockets. All right. We told you about our roving reporter on the streets of the parade here, Toy Creel. Toy, who you got?
Stand by. All right, ladies, stand by. Hello, University of Toledo and fans. Now, today is really exciting. As you can see, it's Homecoming 2024, and I'm joined with some fabulous ladies. Tell me your names really quickly, girls.
I'm Miriam. Emerson. Maya.
I love that. Okay, well, nice to meet you. I'm Toy. Tell me, how long have you guys been coming to Homecoming?
About 2 years.
2 years. And what brought you back for a second time?
Just the people and the candy.
And the candy. Okay, so you guys have your bags. You're pretty set. Now, do you have a certain technique for catching candy?
Just open your bags and yelling. Scream candy. Yeah. Ask them for candy and they'll give it.
And what high school are you guys at?
We go to Mommy High School.
So after seeing maybe some of the parades, some of the people, all the activity, are you guys thinking maybe about becoming future Rockets?
Definitely. For sure.
Have you seen maybe your favorite car or float or performance as of yet? Anybody got any favorites? What's it out?
There's a float that had like a bunch of animals on it, and it was really cool.
Do you have any good technique for getting candy? Is it I know you said opening it up. Let me see those bags. Nice. Okay, now I might have a little bit of an idea how to get some candy. Just a little bit, but we'll save that for next time. Ladies, thank you so much. Now, they've been coming for 2 years, but we have somebody who's been coming a little bit longer than that. Stepping on stuff. How are you?
Good. Great.
Tell us your name.
Lenny Baker.
Okay, Lenny, and how long have you been coming to Homecoming?
I've been coming since 1980, so it'll be 44 years.
44 years. And what brings you back each year?
Oh, I just love the spirit and the enthusiasm here. The students are great. The whole campus has a wonderful atmosphere.
Oh, and do you have a favorite part, I'd say, about Homecoming festivities in the parade?
Well, I love the parade. I think I just love it all. The tailgating, the football game, it's just a perfect day for me.
Awesome. Well, Lenny, we're going to let you enjoy your perfect day. I'm signing out for Homecoming. Now, they've taught me how to catch a little bit of candy. I'm grabbing a little bit of my own. Don't tell anybody. But I'll see you guys in just a bit. My name is Toy. Back to you guys.
I don't know what to say about that.
What? All right, thank you, Toy. Great job there as we continue here on the University of Toledo's Homecoming Parade broadcasted by BCSN and BCAN. Candy on the streets, kids quick to the spot to make sure that they secure early Halloween candy here. We are into the month of October. As you take a look, that is a live look at Bancroft Street. And now joining us are Joelle Aubry and Alex Zernekel with the UT Blue Key National Honor Society, and Alex with the Director of Student Engagement. And guys, want to start with you, Joelle. Show us what you have around your neck right there.
So this is the Blue Key Waldemar Key. This is just a symbol of our organization. Blue Key is an organization for the top 13 student leaders on campus, and we just really enjoy this organization, and we love giving back to our university. So we like honoring it through the Homecoming Parade and our Songfest event. And this
All right.
semester.
Alex, you got the theme here. It looks like Welcome to the Jungle is the theme.
Yep, absolutely. This was picked by the students earlier this spring semester. So our Campus Activities and Programming Board puts out a poll to the student body, and they actually help select the theme each year.
All right. I love it. Nice shades, by the way. Well
Thank you,
done.
thank you.
Matching Valerie's shades here. Well done, Valerie. Go
That's
ahead.
right. So, Alex, when you arrive at the parade and you see all of this excitement and all the involvement and the families, what does it mean to you as one of the key organizers of this event? Talk to us about that, Alex.
Yeah, so this is the exciting part to me. The Homecoming Parade is about a 6-month production from when the new class of Blue Key is selected to the actual parade itself. It's a lot of work, a lot of hours, a lot of logistics, sometimes stressful and a little overwhelming. But actually seeing it come to fruition in the community is phenomenal.
Have we done anything different this year than we've done in years past?
Joelle, do you want to kind of talk?
So we've definitely amped up our communication as a class. I know that some of the things that the previous class have struggled with is just making sure things flowed really smoothly. So this year we have found ways to make sure that we are actively communicating. We have practiced many times where we're going to be stationed throughout the parking lots and where we're going to be stationed throughout campus, just to make sure that we're all ready. We ran through the day of plan many times. So we've learned from the previous classes, and we're going to make sure to use those bits of advice for the upcoming classes.
Well, what made you want to come to University of Toledo?
So I'm actually native to Toledo. I grew up here. I went to high school in the area. So a big part of that was me wanting to pursue an education at a place where I called home, at a place where I grew up. So a huge part of my decision was just because I love it here. I want to give back to my community, and I wanted to succeed in a city that I loved.
Where did you go to high school?
Anthony Wayne.
Go Generals! Go Generals! Big win over Findlay last night.
Yeah.
The Generals band is in the parade.
Correct.
Decision well made, because Anthony Wayne's band, one of the best by far in the area. Roy Young, their band director, is fantastic. Does a lot of work with us on our BCSN Game Day Tailgate show. Alex, back to you in the sense of the lead up. Kind of describe what today is all about for you and all of your people in your department, starting from the morning all the way through kickoff and during the game and after the game.
Yeah, so our morning started at 6 a.m. today.
Right.
So getting the car signs, getting the homecoming court with a final practice in the Glass Bowl Stadium with our band. So we will run through the whole parade today, have a little bit of a break, and then we are on that field with our homecoming court getting ready to crown the new homecoming king and queen. The students are super excited. It's a really big honor and privilege to have that title for the school year.
With this type of excitement and long days for the next couple days and before, Alex, what do you do to engage in self-care after all of this is over?
I go home and sleep.
Sleep is good. Sleep is good.
This is actually surprisingly the second homecoming where I have actually had a wedding on the same day. So I will leave the halftime show after we crown the king and queen and go to a friend's wedding, celebrate with family and friends, and then sleep all day tomorrow.
That is awesome.
Sounds glorious. All right, so Joelle and Alex, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the festivities. Fantastic weather here today as we continue on the UT Homecoming Parade on BCSN. Don't go anywhere. We're coming right back
Go
after
Rockets.
this.
Go Rockets.
Go Rockets.
Go Rockets.
I don't know if it's still alive or not.
College Football Weekly, an action-packed 30 minutes breaking down your favorite teams and the big matchups. Tuesdays at 10 p.m. on BCSN and the BCSN Plus app. College Football Weekly is presented by Appliance Center, family owned and operated for over 60 years.
Never miss a moment on the all-new BCSN Plus app. Available now. For more than 80 years, Lucas County has been a leader in Ohio for innovative programming for those with intellectual or developmental disabilities. Today, the Lucas County Board of Developmental Disabilities serves more than 4,000 individuals and is driven by its mission of improving life so that individuals with developmental disabilities reach their full potential. Learn more about our amazing work serving amazing individuals at lucasdd.org.
Introducing the new My Buckeye app. Now you can manage your Buckeye broadband account from your iOS or Android device on the go. View and pay your bill, check your data usage, or get help with any technical questions. Download from your favorite app store today.
Family House is Northwest Ohio's largest shelter for homeless families. Our programs and services have been empowering families since 1985, serving over 16,000 individuals. You can help Family House by providing new or gently used clothing, household items, hygiene products, and monetary donations of any size are always welcome. To learn more or donate, call or visit FamilyHouseToledo.org. Family House Shelter, keeping families together in times of crisis.
CarStereo1.com. Turtle.
Oh. Welcome back to BCSN and BCAN's broadcast of the 2024 University of Toledo Homecoming Parade. Justin Feldkamp alongside Valerie Walston here as we continue the parade. Started at 10 a.m. sharp. We are 30 minutes in, and we got flags. We got tons of Jeeps, of course. Jeeps
and floats.
And floats. We've got spectators. We've got dogs. We've got
family.
Students. We've got little kids waving. We got Metro Parks Toledo.
To how the university's treated their investment, how we stewarded that relationship, and certainly they believe in our ability to build onto that, to take that next step.
Yeah, the Rise Together initiative that you have spearheaded here with the University of Toledo. I know that you guys like to invite community members, business partners, etc. on an annual basis. It seems like to give them an update. So give the viewers an update of that Rise Together campaign, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, it's really a focus, starts with a strategic plan. I think from our strategic planning efforts, we want to say, hey, give a clear roadmap for all that we're trying to do, a clear roadmap for where we want to go, because if you've got a clear game plan, no different than our teams will have a play before they break the huddle, then you've got an idea of everybody pulling in the same direction. So we started with a strategic plan and then doubled down on that with a financial plan and a facility master plan. And so certainly that ARMS investment is going to help us bring that facility master plan along in some really cool ways. So we've not publicly announced the project that it's going to, but I think when people find out, they're going to be really excited.
Well, speaking of Rise Together, if we have a potential athlete watching this broadcast today, what advice do you have to them if they're thinking about becoming an athlete at the University of Toledo?
Yeah, I'd say come here because we don't have to choose.
That's right.
We are the gold standard of college athletics, and you can have every facet of your life, whether it be community support, great facilities, great development, great professional opportunities, all here at the University of Toledo. You don't have to pick.
And Brian, I don't know if you picked up on that. Justin said, father of 4 students potentially Rockets. I think he's trying to look up on some athletic scholarships. I mean, it sounds like he's trying to put a plug in there. Hey, I'll support that.
I got some recruit landers in my back pocket. We can get this done today.
Hey, let's make it happen.
Fantastic. All right, we continue here. Brian, we're going to keep these seated. We're going to hold on to you here just through our commercial break as we continue BCSN and BCAN's broadcast of the University of Toledo's Homecoming Parade 2024. Keep it right here. We're coming back.
Go Rockets. Go.
Whether you're looking for home care, senior center service, meals, or just want to volunteer, the Area Office on Aging offers a number of services to fit your needs or the needs of those you are caring for. Call us at 419-382-0624.
An electrifying live event experience is back. Nitro Circus. Unbelievable tricks. Unstoppable energy that will blow your mind.
People always said that Nitro Circus couldn't work as a live show, but with this much passion, it was always going to work.
Excitement for the entire family. December 3rd at Huntington Center.
Enter to win a family 4-pack of tickets at BuckeyeContest.com.
Whether you're looking for home care, senior center service, meals, or just want to volunteer, the Area Office on Aging offers a number of services to fit your needs or the needs of those you are caring for. Call us at 419-382-0624.
Introducing the new My Buckeye app. Now you can manage your Buckeye broadband account from your iOS or Android device on the go. View and pay your bill, check your data usage, or get help with any technical questions. Download from your favorite app store today.
BCSN Sports Nightly is your best source for sports coverage all season long.
It's the area's only 30-minute show dedicated to local sports from beginning to end.
Highlights, scores, and stories that feature the athletes and coaches in your community.
If it's local, it's on Sports Nightly, every night at 10:30 on BCSN and the BCSN Plus app.
From breaking news to business news, from your health to your happiness, you can count on the Blade to deliver to you comprehensive stories behind the issues and the personalities that shape our community. We know local matters to you. We are the area's largest, most trusted local source for news. Download the Blade app today.
BCSN's coverage of the University of Toledo's Homecoming Parade is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Long live the lazy. And by the Area Office on Aging. Living age 60 plus or caring for an aged loved one, we can help you do it better and longer.
In 1951, DeRochers began servicing their valued customers by repairing radios. Since then, there have been many changes, but one thing has remained the same: DeRochers' continued commitment to providing first-class service to their dedicated customers. DeRochers no longer services radios, but we do service all the major brand appliances. To schedule outstanding service for your appliance repair needs, please call 734-457-9999. Mention this ad and receive a special discount on your initial call. DeRochers, your appliance experts.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Welcome back to 2024 University of Toledo's Homecoming Parade, proudly presented here on BCSN and BCAN as we approach kickoff between the Rockets and the Redhawks. 3:30 kickoff on ESPN Plus. Full coverage tonight on BCSN Sports Nightly at 10:30. Reporter Nicole Weaving on the sidelines for BCSN tonight. Justin Feldkamp, Valerie Walston, and Brian Blair on set with us as we continue here with floats and Jeeps and all kinds of events going here on the streets of Bancroft, just next to the University of Toledo. Toy Creel back on the streets for us. Toy, who you got?
Oh, this music is so fun. Well, hey, somebody tell Anthony Wade if they need a cheerleader. I volunteer as tribute. Hi, guys. My name is Toy. We're back again on the parade route. We're at the corner of Cheltenham and Bancroft, and it is so much University of Toledo and Rocket spirit here. Now, we talked a little bit earlier to some fans that have been here for a while, but today is special because we've got
Tyler,
and this is his very first parade. Tyler, how you feeling?
It's a really nice parade. Everyone should come on down and come see it.
What has been your favorite part so far?
I love the floats and just all the energy here. So.
Now, a little bit different. You all are both married. Can you tell us your name?
I am Brittany.
Okay, so it's a family affair here. Brittany, you actually went to school at the University of Toledo. How was your experience?
Oh, I loved the energy here. I graduated in 2021. I was really focused in my studies. The teachers were wonderful. Had a wonderful experience going to the football games and being part of the spirit. And my sister was always a good, fun fun time at the games too with me.
We love a sister moment. Okay, well, love is in the air, and so is the Rocket Spirit. And speaking again of family, Miss Sister, what's your name?
I'm Kelly Paroli.
Hi, Kelly.
The true fan, though, is my husband who's deployed right now, Staff Sergeant Jacob Paroli, out in Kuwait right now.
Well, we honor him for his service. Kelly, for you, how is it to be able to come out just to the parade?
It's wonderful. We came last year. I feel like it's a really detailed, has a lot to it, fun parade with a lot of good energy. And this is something we did with our daughter last year, so it's nice to continue a tradition. We go to a lot of games.
Wow. Well, thank you so much. And speaking of daughter, I think we have a little Rocket fan here. Is your name, can you tell us your name?
Avery.
Avery. Ooh, goodness, Avery. And your outfit is fabulous, darling. Yes, it is. So are you a cheerleader for the University of Toledo? Do you cheer for the university? You don't know. Okay, perfect. Now, your mommy told me earlier that you can spell. Can you spell a special word for us? Are you camera shy, girl? Sometimes that happens. I'm a woman of many words, too. Now, you, my friend, I know you've been to a few games. Did you have anything that you wanted to share? I love that. A man of many words, one of my favorites. So it is so great to... He's a little confused. Sometimes that happens to the best of us. I understand. Well, go Rockets, both big and small. It's been amazing for even just me to be out here to see whole families and people just getting involved and appreciating that Rocket spirit. So again, my name is Toy. I've enjoyed you guys. I hope you felt the same. And this is UT Parade 2024. See you guys next time.
No, a real parakeet. That is so cool. Oh my God.
All right, as we continue here, thank you, Toy. In advance of the kickoff, Brian, 3:30 kickoff between the Red Hawks and the Rockets. This is a primetime matchup. Good selection of the homecoming taking on the defending champs of the MAC in a rematch of the MAC championship last year up in Detroit. And this is a big-time game for Coach Jason Candle and the Rockets.
Yeah, I mean, usually on homecoming you pick a cupcake, right? We did not do that successfully this year. We got an incredibly talented Miami team coming in. They play old-school football. It's fundamental. It's great defense. They run the ball, don't turn over, great special teams. So we've got our work cut out for us, but, I mean, we've got the right man at the helm, and we've got a really talented football team.
Yeah,
I think our home crowd is going to take care of business.
You mentioned you can come here and become an NFL player. Quinyon Mitchell, a little birdie told me that Mr. Mitchell might be here on campus, the first-round draft pick for the Rockets this past April.
Yeah, so my pocket was just buzzing literally 2 seconds ago, and it was Quinyon texting me.
There you go.
And so he's going to be all set up. I think he and the mayor are going to have a little exchange during the course of the game, but just so proud of him. I don't know if we could have handpicked a finer young man to represent us on the national stage with Roger Goodell on that stage and talking about his experience at Toledo, talking about why he chose to stay at Toledo and why this place is special to him.
Yeah, and the fact that Quinyon's now with the Philadelphia Eagles, perfect timing. They're on their bye week this week and coincides with homecoming. And he's not just one Rocket in the NFL. There's a number of Rockets over the past 10 or so years under the tutelage of Coach Jason Candle, and they have just been churning and retaining and keeping and developing players that star at the MAC level and then star in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, I think I saw a stat the other day. I think 10 years prior to Jason, we had not had an NFL player developed from this program as far as draft picks. And then in the recent history, we had not won a MAC championship right before he got here. And so since he's taken over, he's now got 3 championship game appearances and over 10 NFL players currently in the league representing on the roster. So Cody Thompson got bumped up to the playing roster just earlier this week, right? And so you watch a game, we're littered with Toledo talent. I think that speaks to not only identifying the right talent, but retaining and developing that talent at an elite level. And we talk about pitching student athletes on coming into Toledo. That's why you come. Not only do you a great degree with great fans, you got a realistic chance to make the NFL.
And it seems like we're doing something right with Jason Candle. I want to know how you feel being at the helm of our athletic program. How does it feel when you have pro athletes come back who are alum of this university? How does that make you feel, Brian?
Yeah, I mean, it makes me feel great. I had breakfast with Bruce Gatkowski and Lance Moore just yesterday, and they tell me how proud they are to be Rockets, not only because of what they did, but these are guys that played in the Super Bowl, played with NFL talent, but when they come back, they see a team in a university that continues to make them proud. And that means we're doing something right. That also means we've got a lot of pressure to continue to do it right and continue to uplift the level of what we do.
I was just going to ask you, Brian, when you're at the top of your game, what's next? We got the cart right, we're winning games, we have great coaches. What is the next big thing up for our Rocket Nation?
I mean, I think it's all of us asking what's next. I think it's all of us aspiring to even higher. To me, this is the start of our journey, not the end. This is the base of the mountain. We got to continue to climb the mountain to the peak. We are not even close to our full potential. So as we continue to pull forward, we got to hit the gas right now to get to that summit.
We'll get back to that Bruce and Lance breakfast that you had. Just give me a sense from your perspective, what's the reasoning for having those types of connections and what could that potentially lead to?
Yeah, I believe in the power of teamwork, and I believe for us to have teamwork, we've got to extend that olive branch and start to connect with those people on a deep personal level. And I've tried to do that since I've arrived in terms of the community, and I've tried to empower our staff to do that as well, to reach out, get to know people as people. I don't believe in this. We separate ourselves. We're above everybody else. I view myself as a servant of this university, a servant of the athletic department, and my role is to make it easier on Jason, Todd, Jenny, whatever our coaches, our staff, to empower their dreams, right? And so I think if you approach it from that approach, you're speaking to people about what you got going on, how they could possibly help or get involved, or just like support it via the stature in the community.
The coaches that you bring up there, you mentioned the longest tenured ones there with Jason Kano and Todd Kowalczyk, Ginny Bogus taking over for Tricia Cullip, who's now at the University of Miami down in Florida. But they are just a few of a host of coaches at the MAC level. In some cases, the MAC is looked at as a stepping stone job, but that is not necessarily the case, Brian, for the coaches here at the University of Toledo. Many of them have families here. They've raised them here. Coach Kano's been here for a decade plus. What does it speak to for coaches who have their family and they want to aspire and achieve career goals, but they believe that they can do them in many cases staying here at UT?
I think it sends a really strong message in this world of a transfer portal and everything else. When you've got coaches that didn't hop in the portal, I think it speaks to the young men. And I think our coaches, what they found, this is a great job. You got an opportunity to be successful here. And I think that's what any competitor wants. You want to be in a place where you can have success. You got resources around you. You got a great community. But I also think this community puts its claws into you. I tell anybody, our next door neighbors are the biggest reason why we're so happy, because I got a great job, I got a great situation, I got a great family environment. But also, our neighbors around us love us up like none other. And I think that speaks to a larger commitment from this community within Toledo and the outer line areas, where you feel like you're part of a family, you're part of something bigger than yourself. You don't want to pick up and leave that just in hopes of a paycheck someday. And so I think that's something that makes Toledo special, that we can't lose sight of, that ability to have that community feel, to go to dinner with your friends or see them around town and feel like, okay, I'm a part of something big time, and I've got an opportunity to be successful at my chosen craft.
Well, you talk about the love, how the community has loved on us, and how the university, there's some reciprocal love going on. So I know about the big cleat giveaway that one of the local foundations did, and we partnered with the athletics department. You guys were so good to the Angel Wings Foundation. What other community event or project are you proud of where the athletics department is partnering with the community?
Yeah, I think generally just our community service overall. I mean, we've taken our hours to under 2,000 to almost 5,000 as a department over the last 2 years, right? And then we've got goals to exceed that this upcoming year in a variety of different areas. But I would also say our 419 Day on the annual April 19th, to go out into the community and give a department-wide day of service. We take that day off and do whatever needs to be done. I'm really proud of those efforts.
Brian Blair, the University of Toledo Athletic Director, thank you for joining us here. It's a busy day for this man. We appreciate your time here at the desk during the homecoming parade. Go Rockets, take down the Red Hawks.
No, thank you both. Go Rockets.
We got a score prediction?
I do not. I want Toledo to win. I'll take whatever it is.
I got one. We're going to whip up on them. That's my score prediction.
Oh, good. We'll see what the Rockets can do against the Red Hawks as we continue here on BCSN and BCAN, the UT Homecoming Parade. We're coming right back after this to wrap things up.
Thanks, Brian. This is
When you've been hurt in a car accident, your life feels like it's frozen in time.
How long it stays that way depends on what you do next and who you call for help.
At Nuremberg Paris, we've been fighting for the injured since 1928.
We're here to help you and your family break free from the burden of a serious injury.
After a car accident, don't say or sign anything. Call Nuremberg Paris, your local injury lawyers, so we can help you move forward again. Nuremberg Paris, fighting for the injured since 1928. 419-200-2300.
Champions aren't born. Champions are made. They're made early in the morning, and they're made late at night. Champions push harder, no matter the obstacle. To play like a champion, you need to train like a champion. Champions are made with the unparalleled expert advice and the best home fitness equipment on the planet at American Home Fitness. Push harder, play stronger, and become a champion. American Home Fitness. Let's get after it.
BCSN's coverage of the University of Toledo's Homecoming Parade is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Long live the lazy. And by the Area Office on Aging. Living age 60 plus or caring for an aged loved one, we can help you do it better and longer.
This is quick, like 2 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah. All right, the UT Homecoming Parade somewhat coming to a close. It started sharp at 10 a.m. Justin Feldkamp and Valerie Walston decked to the nines here, ready to go. And this has been a fantastic morning. You can just feel the excitement. That's what I love about parades, especially when you are this close to the parade. You feel that energy. You feel that atmosphere.
Absolutely. I look forward to coming back next year. Listen, I want our fans to know that you told me to dress casually today. I understood the assignment. Absolutely. And I'm ready for some football. Are you ready for some football?
I am definitely ready for some football. MAC action with this great weather. Saturday home games. I know fans don't necessarily love the Tuesday or Wednesday night action in November, but we're not there just yet, so don't worry about it. Enjoy the present moment here in October. Plenty of Saturday kickoffs. UT taking on Miami, 3:30 kickoff, and this is just a great way to kick off the weekend here in advance of that big-time game in the Glass Bowl.
Perfect day, perfect weather, and Justin, I want our viewers to know that I have a favorite part of homecoming and game day, and it is when the players walk from their bus, their game bus, onto the field. They walk through a tunnel of community members, students, children. We can high-five the players. It is our chance to really love on those Rockets. So I'm looking forward to that, even more so than the game, because it's a direct connection with our UT Rockets.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I wanted to bring up with Brian Blair here. So many new ideas and new initiatives here, and the Rocket Walk is one of them. And it's definitely an opportunity where you can get close with the players that you're rooting for.
Sure. Justin, are we going to be back here next year? I like this news that's being in the middle of the streets. You know, my tagline is out here on these Toledo streets.
There you go.
We're out on the street today. Can we come back here? What do you think?
I'm all for it. This one was our first one. We would love to have a second one. Valerie, thank you so much for joining us. Ring that cowbell. Go Rockets.
Go Rockets!
Enjoy the weekend. Thanks for joining us.
Roll into Midas today for expert service on the best brands for your ride. Let our skilled techs help you save big so you can drive with confidence. Start tire shopping and request your appointment at Midas.com.
Our firm does right by our clients. The case that ended traffic cameras in Ohio started with one person calling us. She became our client, and we went all the way to the Supreme Court of Ohio and won. This made a difference for her and made a difference for people like her. This is how we approach all of our cases. If you call us and we take your case, we want to win and make a difference. How can we help you?
Roll into Midas today for expert service on the best brands for your ride. Let our skilled techs help you save big so you can drive with confidence. Start tire shopping and request your appointment at Midas.com.
I'm proud that they got that thing right and they took the time to do it.
Yeah, it was just a variety of long conversations. To start with Dirk Connor, that one had to go for about 5 minutes, and then over to Kenny Winters, and then you thought it was resolved, and because they jumped back in, and then all of a sudden we come back and they are down at the goalpost, looking huddled together, and that conversation took a long time. And then you know which guy are they going to? Which guy are they going to? They went to Kenny Winters, and that took a long time to give him some bad news.
Yeah, ultimately, that onside kick really didn't matter in the outcome of the game. Perrysburg hosting Whitmer. Jackets looking for their best start since 2015 when they won their first 13 games.